24, Series 1, 2, and Extended Break. We will start with Extended. UD3 of Matt Murray for Dallas, Hollow View for Ottawa of Jake Sanderson, and an Andre Pavel Young Guns for Colorado. A NHL Specialist for Montreal of Maurice Richard, Seeing Red for Buffalo of Tage Thompson, and a Pierre-Luc Dubois Retro for the LA Kings. Silver Skates for Colorado of Georgiev, Draft Day for Chicago of Korchinski, Canvas for Arizona of Travis Dermott. UD3 of Ridley Gregg for Ottawa, Young Guns for Ottawa of Agnes Cruikshank, and a Young Guns Outburst for Seattle of Ryan Winterton. A deluxe base number to 250 for Boston of Shattenkirk, Seeing Red for New Jersey of Nico Hischier, and a retro Young Guns for Buffalo of Matt Savoy. Silver Skates for Edmonton of McDavid, Young Guns, Adam Fantilli for Columbus, and a canvas for the Islanders of Anders Lee. Hollow View for San Jose of Hertl, Young Guns renewed for the for the Islanders of William Dufour, and a Young Guns canvas, black and white for Montreal of Joel Teasdale. UD3 of Jackson Lacombe for Anaheim, Seeing Red for Buffalo of Alex Tuck, and Yuri Smeshkal Young Guns for Ottawa. Single Diamond for Montreal of Newhook, Beehive for Pittsburgh of Crosby, and to go with your black and white version, we have a regular Young Guns canvas for Montreal of Joel Teasdale. Hockey Heroes for Washington of Peter Bondra, Dazzlers of DeBrincat for Detroit, Beehive of Logan Cooley for the Arizona Coyotes. UD3 of Muralainen for Ottawa, Seeing Red for Florida of Verhaeghe, Draft Day of Zari for Calgary. Triple Diamond Rookie Gems for Columbus of Fantilli, Trevor Zegras Beehive for Anaheim, and a canvas of Perfetti for Winnipeg. Box 2. For Detroit of Edvinson, Beehive of Claude Giroux for Ottawa, and a black and white canvas for Seattle of Kaylor Yamamoto. UD3 of Logan Cooley for Arizona, Seeing Red for Carolina of Aho, Young Guns Duel, random between Columbus and Arizona of Fantilli and Cooley. Rookie Gem Single Diamond for Detroit of Edvinson, Retro for Arizona of Keller, Canvas for the Rangers of Shesterkin. UD3 of Tyson Forrester for Philly, Draft Day for Buffalo of Matt Savoy, Canvas for Toronto of Mitch Marner. Silver Skates for Colorado of McKinnon, Hollow View for Minnesota of Brock Faber, and a Dylan Garand Young Guns for the Rangers. Seeing Red Silver for Columbus of Goudreau, Seeing Red for Anaheim of Zegras, Beehive for Anaheim of Mintyukov. Hockey Heroes for Tampa of Stamkos, Dazzlers for Ottawa of Stützle, Beehive for Toronto of Marner. UD3 of Edvinson for Detroit, Seeing Red for Ottawa of Stützle, Young Guns for New Jersey of Samuel LaBerge. Single Diamond of Philip Gustafsson Gustafson for Minnesota. Young Guns Retro for Minnesota of Brock Faber. Canvas for Minnesota of Matt Boldy. UD3 of Dustin Wolf for Calgary. Outburst Base for Dallas of Ryan Suter. Young Guns of Nemec for New Jersey. Number to 250, Deluxe Base for Detroit of Dylan Larkin. Seeing Red for LA of Dion. And an Alex Ovechkin Retro for Calgary. Silver Skates for Toronto of Matthews. Draft Day for Detroit of Casper. And a canvas of Stuart Skinner for Edmonton. On to Series 1. Pittsburgh of Crosby, honor roll for Ottawa of Stutzel, canvas for New Jersey of Heischer. Population count 500 for the New York Islanders of Bo Horvat, Star Surge for the Rangers of Lafreniere, and a Matthew Coronado Young Guns for Calgary. Oh, come back. Dazzlers of Jacob Pelletier for Calgary. Teacher's Pet for New Jersey of Tatar. Portraits for Florida of Matthew Tkachuk. Special edition for Pittsburgh of Sidney Crosby. Rookie retrospective for Seattle of Beniers. We have a Young Guns for Arizona of Milos Kelman. 200 by 85 for Boston of Pasternak. Honor roll for Washington of Ovi. Canvas for Toronto of Morgan Riley. Star Zone for Vancouver of Pettersson. Debut dates of Vincent Desharnais for Edmonton. And a Young Guns for Washington of Iorio. Star Zone for the Rangers of Panarin. Teacher's Pet of Scheifele for Winnipeg. And a Tyson Forrester Young Guns for Philly. 200 by 85 for Buffalo of Jeff Skinner. Honor roll for Carolina of Sveshnikov. Philip Deneau canvas for the LA Kings. Special edition for Philly of Forrester. Debut dates for Chicago of David Gust. Young Guns for Columbus of Jet Greaves. Teacher's Pet for Edmonton and McDavid. Honor roll for Columbus of Goudreau. And we have a canvas for Colorado of Makar. Star Surge for the Rangers of Adam Fox. 200 by 85 gold for Washington of Ovi. And a Cole McWard Young Guns for Vancouver. Stat box for Washington of Ovi, honor roll of Horvat for the Islanders, and an outburst base of Michelli for Arizona. Debut dates for Boston of Una Koppanen, honor roll for San Jose of Carlson, canvas of Mike Hoffman for Montreal. Neato burrito. Special edition for Detroit, Dylan Larkin, Levi Miralainen Young Guns for Ottawa, and an outburst base red, number to 25 for the San Jose Sharks, William Eklund. Dazzlers for Colorado of Rantanen, rookie retrospective for Columbus of Marchenko, and a portraits of Robert Thomas for St. Louis. Star Zone for Boston of Pasternak, Stat Box for Toronto of Nylander, Young Guns for Montreal, Owen Beck. 200 by 85 for Philly, Kevin Hayes, Dylan Larkin honor roll for Detroit, Nicolas Deslauriers canvas for Philly. And a Young Guns outburst! Lucas Marcus Rusick for the Buffalo Sabres. Star Zone for Edmonton of Draisaitl. Debut dates for Calgary of Dustin Wolf. Young Guns for Minnesota of Brock Faber. Special edition for Florida of Tkachuk. Debut dates of Marco Casper for Detroit. Young Guns for Montreal of Sean Farrell. 200/85 for Dallas of Rupe Hintz. Honor roll for Vancouver of Pettersson. And a Young Guns canvas for Calgary of Matthew Coronado. Does look like a little wee bit of chipping on the bottom there. Star Surge for Minnesota of Boldy. Stat box for Ottawa of Stutzel. Young Guns for San Jose of Daniil Gushin. Rookie retrospective for Philly of Samuel Urson. Honor roll for Anaheim of Zegras. Canvas for Winnipeg of Hellebuck. Star Surge for LA of Velarde. Clear cut for Edmonton of Evander Kane. And a Young Guns for Nashville of Igor Afanasyev. Stat box for Toronto of Matthews, Cole Caulfield portraits for Montreal, and an outburst base of Jack McBain for Arizona. Series 2. Here we go. Director of Boards of Patrick Maroon for Tampa. Deep Roots for Edmonton of Nugent Hopkins. Honor roll of Elliot Desnoyers for Philly. Ecliptic Speckle for the Islanders of Horvat. Sonny Milano canvas for Washington. Portraits for New Jersey of Luke Hughes. PCs for Pittsburgh of Crosby. Deep Roots for San Jose of Couture. Samuel Nazco. Young Guns for Columbus. PCs for Anaheim of Zegras. Young Guns for Anaheim of Mintyukov. Canvas for New Jersey of Dawson Mercer. Monster Season for Edmonton of McDavid. Instinctive for the Rangers of Shesterkin. Honor roll for Montreal of Sean Farrell. Ecliptic for Tampa of Braden Point. Hardy Hamon Octal Young Guns for Washington. Outburst base for LA of Trevor Moore. PCs of Erik Karlsson for San Jose. Deep Roots for Florida of Aaron Ekblad. And an Aiden McDonough honor roll for Vancouver. Ecliptic for New Jersey of Jack Hughes. Michael Patia Young Guns for Columbus. And number to 250 Deluxe base for Calgary of Mackenzie Weegar. Ecliptic Speckle for Ottawa of Sogard. Canvas of Taylor Radish for Chicago. Portraits for Vegas of Eichel. Dazzler's Blue for the Islanders of Horvat. PCs for Vegas of Jack Eichel. Young Guns of Laferriere for LA. PCs of Jordan Kyrou for St. Louis. Honor roll for Minnesota of Brock Faber. And a fluorescence for the San Jose Sharks of Henry Thrun. Instinctive for Boston of Linus Ullmark. Young Guns for Anaheim of Lacombe. And a Program of Excellence canvas of Brian McCabe. This will go to whoever drafted him. I am not sure of that off the top of my head, but that is who it is going to go to. My brain says Buffalo, but I feel like I'm wrong. Chicago, maybe? Okay, that would sound more realistic than what I said. Instinctive for Boston of Linus Ullmark. Young Guns for Columbus of Tyler Angle. And a Young Guns canvas of Poitras for Boston. But regardless, Eric will get it to the right team, I promise. He will look it up. PCs for San Jose of Carlson. Deep Roots for Ottawa of Chabot. Honor Roll for Ottawa of Gannett. The Islanders. Okay, well, thank you for looking it up, Adam. I appreciate it. Numbered to 100, exclusive space for Montreal of Jordan Harris. Ecliptic of Jack Hughes for New Jersey. And an Artur Seelov's Young Guns for Vancouver. PCs of Zegras for Anaheim. Young Guns for Pittsburgh of Ryan Shea. Canvas of Frank Vetrano for Anaheim. Glaring of Erik Karlsson for San Jose. Instinctive for the Rangers of Shesterkin. Honor Roll for Vancouver of McWard. Ecliptic for Tampa of Braden Point. Stanislav Svozil, Young Guns for Columbus. Outburst of Cole Caulfield for Montreal. Ecliptic Speckle for Toronto of Matthews. Canvas for Washington, Darcy Kemper. Portraits for Calgary of Nazem Kadri. Yes, I like the sounds of that. PCs for Pittsburgh of Crosby. Deep Roots for Winnipeg of Scheifele. Still an excellent young gun. Leo Carlson for Anaheim. Instinctive for Vancouver of Thatcher Demko. Black and white canvas for Boston of Swayman. Honor Roll for Arizona of Kellman. PC Speckle for New Jersey of Jack Hughes. Canvas for Edmonton of Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Linus Ullmark Portraits for Boston. Dazzlers for Nashville of Philip Forsberg. PCs for Vegas of Jack Eichel. Young Guns for Calgary of Connor Zary. Director Reports of Pat Maroon for Tampa. Deep Roots for Edmonton of McDavid. And an honor roll for Vegas of Yuri Patera. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I got one quick random to do. A left-right for that dual Young Gun. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. The left side's got it. There we go.